Travel agency firm Priceline posted a 20% increase in revenue yesterday, but investors aren't happy at all. The stock is down at least 15% this morning. Rob Steering, you're looking at this. This, of course, is a well-known travel agency. William Shatner used to host their adverts, so they killed him off in the last few months. Why are investors so unhappy? It can't just be because of the death of Captain Kirk.
No, it's a sad event that Captain Kirk dies.
Of
but
course,
the main problem is that Priceline, everyone in America knows it for their Priceline service. You know, you bid how much you want for a ticket, but pretty much all their revenue and profits comes from Europe. What they do is they're a middleman for small hotels, you know, like a pension in Spain or something. If an American wants to go there, they go through Priceline, Priceline takes a cut. The problem is that it seems to be slowing really quickly.
Unsurprisingly, given what's happening in Europe.
Exactly.
And also what's happening here.
But even with the problems in Europe, investors still had like a really high expectation of growth. I mean, the stock was trading at like 22 times or something.
What are they thinking, that Americans would travel there because they thought it'd be cheaper, or?
I think people just kind of assume momentum. They assume that the stock's gone up quarter after quarter after quarter. It always does better than everyone expected, and now suddenly they're saying, oh, actually we're going to do even worse than expected.
So that 20% increase over the year-on-year was what was it normally doing?
It was doing about 40% per annum in bookings, and now they think next quarter is going to be about 20%. So that's a big slowdown. The problem is it's been slowing down every single quarter. So that's the big deal.
Okay. So what happens next? I mean, this is, as you noted, the stock earlier this year was at almost $40 billion of value. So,
well, the problem is it's very profitable, and travel is known for being an incredibly cutthroat business. I mean, you know, it's how much are airlines worth? How much are hotels worth? It's not a very profitable business. The problem is that Priceline's having such success, other people are going to come in and start taking their business. It seems inevitable. Yeah,
I mean, their margins aren't particularly bad considering what you just said about the industry. It's what, it's for
well, if you act as a middleman, you get good margins. The problem is that the hotels will start saying, hey, wait, why are you taking such a big chunk? They don't take much in comparison to other sites, but still they're going to be competed.
So who's going to come in and try and eat their lunch?
You get Expedia. You'll get maybe companies like Google will start listing hotels. You'll see maybe the hotels will start doing it themselves. Maybe other competitors. You know, like it's easy to set up a travel firm.
So what, you think this is a growth stock that had a lot of momentum? Now the growth's been hit. It's still growing somewhat. So what's the expectation for where this is going to go? I mean, is it 28, 29 billion now? Is it going to continue to fall for a bit?
It should fall, I imagine.
Investors only just begun to
They've just begun to realize that this is a tough business to be in.
Okay, well, thanks, Rob. Maybe that's a great excuse for William Shatner to come back to help them with their advertising. But we'll be keeping an eye on Priceline, and we'll be back tomorrow with more breaking views.